All right, in this video, what we're going to do is go over the 7 things you must do to maximize your lead gen sites because you don't want to be that guy. And who's that guy? We're going to talk about him in a minute. But why do these 7 things? There's some very important reasons. First of all, you want your lead gen sites to have the best performance possible. You want them to create and generate leads quickly and efficiently. You want it over time to be able to create free leads so you're not using pay per click as much as you are at the beginning, because that's what we recommend. To get started quickly, use pay per click to generate leads, and then over time you build build up the status of the site and have it rank higher in the search engine so you can generate free leads. And then lastly, you're going to make more money. And that's probably the biggest reason why you want to do these 7 things. Now, the first thing that you need to do is you need to customize it properly. And what I mean by that is you need to use local keywords. So depending on the niche that you're in, you need to include your city and maybe the surrounding cities inside the content of your website. And you need to use the proper keywords that are for that exact niche. You want to include the company name. You want to include the phone number. And then you also want to include the About Us page. And having all of those things, especially if you put the company name and phone number, you want to have that readily available on every page. So if somebody, you never know when somebody is going to turn into a lead and may call the company directly instead of opting in for the free giveaway. Well, you want to make sure that it's easy for them to do that. That's why you want to put the phone number and the company name on every page. But then also having an About Us page separates the business from many others because, doing a good About Us page, a proper About Us page, can dramatically increase the conversions because most people don't have like a call to action on their About Us page. It's just general information about me instead of what problems they can solve for their customers. So number 2 is you need to add content. You can't just leave it stagnant. We create at leadgensiteprofits.com, we create pre-made, done for you lead gen sites. However, if you just put up the lead gen site as is and don't add any content and do very little customization and all that stuff, do you really think it's going to perform that well? Probably not. You need to continue to add content, and that doesn't have to be expensive or time consuming. You can outsource that, build it around conversations you have with the customer, and also hiring, ghostwriters to create the content for you, or even videos or whatever. The bottom line is you need to add some sort of content to the site on a continuous basis and not just leave it stagnant. I think that that's somewhat clear and obvious, but it's amazing how many people put up a site, a lead gen site, and don't do anything with it and then wonder why it doesn't generate leads. Now, number 3 is adding videos. And Mike Koenigs created a 10 by 10 by 4 outline for videos. And I changed that up a little bit. And I like to do 10 frequently asked question videos, 10 should ask question videos, but then also 10 must know facts. And the key, and you can create these in just little, 90-second to, 3, 4, 5-minute videos, just really short individual videos. And of course the business should be covering all the frequently asked questions, because then it saves them time on their end where they don't have to answer these questions over and over and over again. But then it also, by creating 10 should ask questions, it kind of separates them from all their competition, because they're telling the customer what they should be asking, the things that they don't ask but what they should know about. And then finally, the 10 must know facts is really takes the competitive advantage to another level, because now they're bringing in factual information that a customer may or may not be aware of, that once they know the information and know the facts, that they're going to be more likely, there's going to be a higher likelihood of them doing business with that customer. So adding the videos is super powerful. And this could also be a side business or a side product that you offer your clients to do for them and charge a premium for. So, in fact, I recommend everybody do that. Now, number 4 is to be compliant with pay-per-click guidelines. Now, again, we recommend using pay-per-click, whether it's Google AdWords, Bing ads, Facebook ads, whatever it is, to generate leads quickly and do that at the beginning. But it's ultimately up to you to make sure that you are in compliant with those guidelines. Number 5 is to use proper SEO, which is search engine optimization strategies. Now, it would not be fair for us to go over, all the SEO strategies on this video because it's kind of outside the scope of what we're talking about. But the bottom line is you want to use proper on-page, off-page SEO strategies, and there's so many courses out there today that you can get this information, for free just by doing simple Google searches. But the bottom line is again, over time, you want these sites to rank high in the search engines, and the best way to do that is doing proper SEO strategies, optimization strategies. So number 6 is don't add too many distractions. You got to remember these are lead gen sites. So you shouldn't have AdSense on there. You shouldn't have banner ads to other things because that totally takes away from the sole purpose of this website. Now, if you want AdSense ads or you want to put different banner ads on a site, then that's fine. Go ahead and do that. Just don't do it on your lead gen website. Lead gen website focused on one thing, which is generating a lead. Okay, whether it be them opting in for the free giveaway or them calling the business directly. So don't have too many distractions. And number 7 is test different CTAs, which is call to action, and site structures. We created a proven lead gen website based on the LGS theme, the WordPress theme, and that structure. And, in another video, we talk about why it works. There's several different elements to it of why it works. However, just because that theme is proven to work, you may find something that works better for you, and that's okay. You can test different themes, and you should test different themes. You should test different giveaways, the freebies. You should test different opt-in forms. You should test different videos, all those type of things. What we provide is the foundational content to get you started quickly. But then over time, as you get better and get more experience, you can test different things and then really find out what works best for you in your market. Don't be afraid to test different variables, whether it be call to actions, the site theme itself, whatever. Because again, I mentioned that guy. You don't want to be that guy. And who is that guy? That guy is the guy that says, I put up the site, but it doesn't generate leads. Well, no, I haven't updated it or added content to it ever. Okay? Those type of things, it's kind of, when you say it out loud, it's obvious, right? I mean, it seems very, very clear that if you just take a lead gen site out of the box, put it on a domain name, and don't do anything to it and expect results, expect it to climb the search engine rankings organically without doing anything to it. I mean, that's silly. I mean, obviously that's not going to happen. I mean, I say obviously, maybe it's not obvious to you, but it should be, because those things just don't happen. I mean, the internet's too competitive. You have to do these 7 steps to maximize the benefit of your LGS sites. Because to be successful, you have to work at it at least a little bit. Because there are no free rides and there are no magic pills. But we can help you to get started quickly. So if you're new to LGS sites and you're just learning and you're kind of excited about this business, well, we can help you get started quickly with 50 pre-made lead gen sites in over 50 different niches, local small business niches. All you got to do is go to leadgensiteprofits.com/sales-page. We hope to see you there. Until then, take care. Wish you all the best.